hello there. Whoa, hey, calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. I wanted to talk to you and... Oh, you're shaking. I'm sorry. It's just that I've noticed you've been avoiding me and I wanted to talk about it. Come on, you thought I wouldn't notice? When we're in class, you always sit on the other side of the room. If I'm walking across campus, you run off in a random direction. You're totally avoiding me. I notice these things, and not just because of the 8 eyes. You're not exactly subtle. No, you don't have to apologize. I just wanted to ask you, was there something I did to upset you? No? Well, okay, but why are you avoiding me? Oh. Could it be that you're afraid of spiders? Wait, don't run away. It's okay. It's all right if you're afraid of me. Really, I'm not upset. Humans only found out creatures like me existed a few decades ago. Am I the first Arachne you've ever met? I see. Well, you can go back in your room if you want, but I'd like to help you, if you'll let me. May I come in? Oh, thanks. May I sit on the beanbag chair? Couches aren't a great fit for me, spider body, 8 legs and all, but beanbags I can just rest my abdomen right on top and sink in and relax. So, is there anything I can do to help you get over your fear? You want to ask questions? Sure, that's no problem. It's natural to be curious after all. Go ahead, ask me anything. What's it like having 8 eyes? That's a good question. I've only ever had 8, so I wouldn't know the difference between having 8 or 2 or anything in between. Here, I'll lift my hair up so you can take a better look at them. From what I understand, the main difference is how we Arachne see at night and our range of vision. You can only see what's in front of you during the day, but I can see almost completely around me, no matter how dark it is. Even if I was blindfolded, I could find my way around by feeling vibrations in the floor. Hide and seek is much tougher with Arachne. Yeah, of course I played hide and seek when I was a kid. It's how you learn to hide from prey until just the right moment when... Oh, sorry, I can see you're getting nervous. To be honest, I've never had to actually hunt anything. Human and monster civilizations finally started to interact shortly after I was born. I've had the luxury of getting my food from a grocery store, or even the dining hall here. Not the best food I've ever eaten, but it beats hunting in the jungle. My parents think I'm spoiled. Not having to hunt, being able to go to a human college, it's very different from how Arachne used to live. Still, I think they're happy for me. Any other questions? How do I spin webs? Well, I guess, biomechanically the silk comes out of my spinnerets, like this. Then I take some in my hands and place it where it feels natural. I don't plan out my webs, if that's what you're asking. It's just instinct. Have I ever caught anything in my web? Never intentionally. I have a bunch of younger siblings, and sometimes they would get curious and get tangled up in there, but I've never caught anything to eat in my web. These days, I mostly spin them to make a nice place to sleep. Human beds are not ideal for Arachne. I prefer to spin up a hammock instead. Oh, I can make clothes too. In fact, I made the outfit I'm wearing now. I've made formal wear, pajamas, pretty much every kind of clothing out of my silk. It's very soft and very durable. If you have something made of spider silk, it'll last you for life, and probably much longer. Oh, you have another question? Sure. Why do I have sharp teeth? Well, I'm not a biologist, but I think it's because arachnes evolved to be hunters. even if you're friendly, you need to have the tools to feed yourself. In fact, we're also venomous. Wait, no, don't panic. It's not deadly, it just slows down the nervous system a bit. For something as big as a human, it would just make you feel heavier and drowsy, but it's not dangerous to people at all. No way I could eat you. Wait, what? That's what you were afraid of? That I was going to eat you? You're ridiculous. I'm not going to eat you. Arachne don't eat humans. We eat a lot of things, but never humans. Humans are nice. Well, most of them, anyway. Sure, they're a little fragile and they can't see well in the dark, but they make so many wonderful things. Where on earth did you get the idea that I would eat you? You heard spiders eat their mates? Well, that's not true with all spiders, and definitely not with Arachne. Still, I'm not sure why you would be... Unless... Did you want to ask me out, but you were afraid I was going to eat you? Oh, I understand now. Wow, that's quite a dilemma you found yourself in. I can see why you wanted to avoid me, but now that we've had a chance to speak, how do you feel? A little better. Well, that's good. I'm glad I could help. In that case, I think there's just one thing left to do. You said you wanted to ask me out, right? Well, go for it. No, I'm not just going to tell you if I'd like to or not. You've still got to ask. Have some confidence in yourself. Here, I'll help you. Stand up straight. Keep your chin up. Just gonna put my finger under your chin so you can't look down. Look me in the eyes, well, one of them at least, and ask the big scary spider lady if she'd like to get a coffee sometime. See, was that so difficult? And yes, I would love to. Now that that's taken care of, how do you feel? Still a little nervous about Arachne. Well, there's one surefire thing I promise will extinguish any of those lingering anxieties. It's simple. How about a hug? I know it can be a lot to take in for a human with the eyes and the teeth and the spider legs. It's okay to be nervous. But if you come into my arms, I think you'll find that you're more comfortable with Arachne than you think. Sound okay? Alright, here. My arms are open. Come on in. There you go. Get close and lean into me. Are you okay with me bringing my hands closed behind you? Okay, I'll bring you in closer. See? Nothing to be afraid of. Even if I'm larger than you, stronger than you, and have sharper teeth, there is nothing you need to worry about. I know we haven't talked much before this, but you seem like a good person. You're not hateful or anything like that. You were just afraid of something you didn't understand. And instead of lashing out, you opened your heart and learned about it. That courage is precious, and I could never eat something as precious as you. Forehead kiss my ass. I'm not doing that. Listen, I've given up. There are no more kissing sound effects in my scripts. Never again. Never again. A dude said, feel free to edit, add, remove as you need. I'm removing that kissing sound effect because I need it to not be there. Also, I wasn't going to do this, but then Homeboy sent me like 2 commissions within the span of like 20 minutes, so you don't get a good thumbnail. You get my shit artwork.